It's nice to see it whole again. Hey everybody, I'm the Otaku Artist, and welcome back to an episode of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the last episode, we beat the city in the sky, and we got the very... Oops, wrong thing. We got the very last shard of the Mirror of Twilight. And Minna was like, we have to go there, we gotta hurry and bring it back together. We would do that if it wasn't for side quests. So in this episode, we are going to be taking care of the last two side quests. We have two side quests. No. Sorry about that. 3 side quests. We have 3 side quests we take care of. 2 which I consider mini games. And we also have a few Poes. I only missed a couple, like 3, 4, something like that. And some heart pieces and stamps and such. So in this episode, we're going to be taking care of all of that. So before we do any shenanigans with the Poes and the stamps and heart pieces and all that jazz, we are going to be taking care of a very long awaited thing. We're finally doing it. 48 rupees! Yes. 48. Here we go. And we are free. Glorious day! We achieved our goal, brother! Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castle Town later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother! We've finally done it. Very happy. But before we go and see what they did, I didn't show it off. But if you're wondering what they did, if you were playing along, there's a shop in town that you cannot go in unless you shine your shoes for 10 rupees with a shoe shiner. And you go in, and there's these snotty people. Everyone's all snotty and all that jazz. They're not very nice. And basically, everything's super expensive. We're gonna go there later, okay? But first, we're gonna talk to you. Munyara, munyara, hanyara, pinyara. Eek! Long ago, I predicted he would come, my brother. Tell me, brother, did you not see a young Goron in Castle Town? He's talking about the Goron who sells hot spring water. And as we saw before, very long time ago, we saw that he was, let's just say, depressed, to be quite honest. He has yet to come back, even though they say the Westgate bridge is fixed. Perhaps you could look in on him for me, my brother. So, basically, what he's talking about is, he's very depressed. So he's like, hey, you gotta go check on him. So, I cannot warp yet. We're gonna go check on him and also check on whatever we just paid for, really. And, just saying, you want money. You want money before you go to the place. Yes, postman, here to deliver mail. But I must say, this is actually me after I recorded this. And 3 letters. Wow, I must be popular with the ladies. Anyway, everything was fine in this episode except for the part where I do the side quest at the beginning of the episode. And for some reason it corrupted. So I just have to re-record this, but I'll let you know when it goes to my past self. So no worries there. Anyway, so, of course, we're gonna go and see what shop we paid off. But before we do, I might as well check a look at my fan mail. Heroes come together. Malamart, the hero of discounts, is finally opening in Castle Town. We've got all you need for that upcoming trip, and we offer it at unbelievable prices. Grand opening special, Magic Armor Limit 1. That's it. Challenge for you, ladies and gentlemen, the star game that has swept Hyrule by storm is now available in Castle Town. Even those of you who have beaten it once will find all new challenges and thrills. Come find us in the tent on the East Gate Road. We'll be waiting. We're going to be doing that this episode. And the last one, hey kid! Wow, kid, awesome! My son said that he wanted to write you a letter. He worked so hard on this, goodness yes. We thank you for all your help, both on land and in the sky. The other Uka thank you as well. Come visit us anytime. Take care! You know what that means? We no longer have to see the weirdos. Uka's nice. Or Uku. Uku's nice. And the Uka, of course. But why do they have to look so freakish? Anyway, so we're gonna come over here. And if you came here before we do this, you cannot go in unless you shine your shoes. Because they're all snobby and rich. But now that we come in here, looks like the Uka infected this place too with their strangeness. I told you Malo was weird. The little baby who somehow has all this money and wealth to open up these shops. Oh no. It's a cult. Anyway, we're gonna go here. You'll buy it now if you're smart at Malobot. Welcome, grand opening sale. So basically, it's like, now everything is cheaper than usual. And look, one of a kind, Malomart stamp. Oh look, these are actually pretty good deals. Just saying. I mean, look, only 50 rupees. I think it's like 100 rupees, actually, normally. Anyway, this is what we want. You might be like, whoa. Yeah, you can only get this here. So you can only buy one of these, and you bought it. You are smart. You bought it at Malomart. Wear it and your rupees will become magical. The armor will protect you, so if you get hit, you lose rupees, not health. If you run out of rupees, the armor will go dormant and your movement will become impaired. Now that's not really telling also, look, I need 25 rupees more to get the stamp. But don't worry, I do actually buy the stamp. You just won't be seeing it because it was in the old failed part of this episode where I bought it. But anyway, I'm going to show you what this does. Now, it's lovely, right? And it's like, wow. Armor that protects its wearer by making rupees magical. Without rupees, it impedes movement. So you might be like, whoa, this is so cool. And while we're wearing this, we are invincible. Pretty cool. Oh, sell it to me! Well, I bought it, old woman. But you might be noticing something in the lower right corner. Our rupees are disappearing. That's not good. And, yep, it's like wearing the iron boots. It's not all gold and shiny. This armor makes you invincible. Completely invincible. At the price, as while you're wearing it, every second, I think 2 rupees get depleted from your wallet. Really sucks, yeah? And if you get hit, depending on how much damage the enemy does to you, it could range from taking away 10 rupees in a split second to 50. So, not too great. Now, this would be amazing if it only took away your rupees when you get hit. But while you're wearing it, you can look all fancy and cool. That's how it should be, because it actually is really cool armor. And I would wear it if, you know, it wasn't like iron boots. But sadly, it's like that, which really sucks. So yeah, this, however, will be useful in, a certain thing we're going to be doing next episode. And it can also be useful for bosses and stuff like that. But I wouldn't wear it all the time unless you need it. Anyway, I have no money. None. Not the greatest thing, I know. Really bad, eh? Well, now the next thing we're going to be doing is, we talked to her. My dad can't get any hot spring water to sell, so lately he just sits outside the western gate. I talk to him, but he just sighs. He does not seem like the father I remember. This is so bad. I'm afraid my father will never be the same. I do not know what to do. So, I can't warp here. What we want to do is, like we just saw before, that one guy was talking about. You know, that weirdo Goron elder dude? Well, we're going to go to him, and we're going to try to make the dad happier. So, yeah. Also, I really do wish, the magic armor looks so cool, so I do wish that was changed. Whatever. But hey, at least we get big wallets in this game. Big ones, so that's good, at least. So really, again, the rich always win. Always. So now for our next side quest, we're going to be talking to him. So they're like, hey, my young one, Castle Town, failed to return. Could you go check on him? Oh, we have to go check on him first. Oops. Well, I'm gonna go, since he's kind of a ways away, I'm gonna go cut to when I go talk to him. So, give me 1 second. Okay, so we're here. Now this bridge is now repaired. Before it was not fixed at all. So now that we're here, we have to talk to him. Oh, I do not feel like doing a thing. Now the bridge is fixed, but my body feels terrible. I just cannot go look for stuff to sell. You know, all I really need to do is shower myself with some piping hot spring water to get back to feeling normal. So that is our objective. We need spring water to sell, which is funny because he's the shopkeeper for the hot spring water. You'd think that he'd just, you know, get his own hot spring water, gulp it down or something, but I guess he needs real hot spring water directly from his home. I guess. Anyway, whatever his dumb reasons are, we're gonna go and be like, hey, I need myself some hot spring water. And it's like, yes, here's my plan. Yes. So we say yes, of course. So basically, he's saying here that the hot spring water won't be hot forever. Just like in real life, it won't. I think the time limit is 5 minutes, but I could be wrong, so be as fast as you can. Now this is actually very, very fragile. So my thing that I do, which normally helps without fail, as long as you keep on running and do not stop, you should be good. If you get hit by any enemy, normally Link drops the barrel and it combusts and breaks and you have to start all over again. But as long as you stick right at the edge of the world, enemies there's little cactus guys who roll around and will be annoyances, and there's also archers. They won't really go after you, except for archers, but you can normally outrun them. And normally in the middle of the stages, there's there's those birds enemies, and also those warthogs. So this is basically the plan that always works without fail, and man, it's really pretty at the evening. Really pretty. Anyway, so hey, we've got it! Say, is that some cockroach hot spring water you have there, brother? If you poured it on me, I'm sure it would restore my strength. So now, throw! Whoa! I feel rejuvenated! That smell, that heat! It is spring water from back home. Well, I am going back to work and open up the shop. Yeah! We got you out of your depression! If only depression in real life was that simple. Just spray some hot water on your face and you're good to go. Hey! Anna thinks we get ourselves a piece of heart. Yay! We need 3 more. Woohoo! That's good. Wonderful. Now, I actually have no money, so I'm gonna need to grab some money to show off our next side quest. So, I'll meet you there when I have the cash. Greetings and salutations, good sir! In this place you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you find delight playing the Star Game. The rules are exceedingly simple. So, all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up, shyness, be gone! It's only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? Huh, you kind of look a little like Tingle. Anyway, so this is a minigame with Mr. Tingle, realistic man here, who kind of reminds me of Gilroy Lockhart. Anyway, so I'll do it. You need the double claw shot for this, by the way. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. You have a time limit. You have to collect all the orbs in the cage before a time limit runs out. That's simple. You just really need to have a good timing that you are able to grab all of the orbs before time runs out. So yeah, you collecting many in a row is really what's gonna save you. So like I just missed that one there, which is not good. Also, I just realized time is running out really quickly, which is not good at all. Oh wait, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm done. Impossible. Oh, what a happy day this is! The debut of a new star, showers of applause all around. To the star I shall give this. And we got the big quiver. It can hold up to 60 arrows. Very well. The next stage will be one created just for you, good sir. I would expire should you decline. Please, you must try it when it is ready. I shall remember this. Well, someone's a little upset that his ego's been a little busted. Anyway, so we just have to walk outside before we do the second and last stage. Eek, it's him! What did I say about my fangirls? Have you been sending me all that fan mail? Also, I love how they're the color of the goddesses. Thank you! I shall see you again! Anyway, we have to go back in. To do the second stage, because there's two stages. So, here's the second stage, and it's actually harder, so yeah. Though you could have done the first stage without a claw shot, but it would have been really, with only one claw shot, but it would have been hard. So, I recommend waiting until you have both. Oh, fine day, I waited you, good sir. The star game created with you in mind, good sir. It's a special arena that costs 15 rupees a shot. Dare you try it? Wasn't it only 10 rupees before? Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. Good sir, you are ready? Then away we go. Now this one's harder. And also there's spikes. He literally is trying to kill me, which is not the greatest thing. I mean, I already have Zant trying to kill me, so not the greatest thing. Also, I just missed one about. Anyway, this one is a little bit more difficult. Well, actually a lot, because there's a lot of orbs. So try collecting a bunch in one go. Because that's like the trick, really. Like up here, and then there's gonna be a lot of white ones, so I'm gonna try to get all those. That's good. There's red ones in here. Good. Get this one. Probably should have waited to get like that one. Okay. One right there. Red one right there, and yellow. Jeez, there's a lot more than I remembered. Jeez, come on! We gotta do it! We can't make Link's ego die in vain! We must show him that we are the only ones that can have fangirls. We are the only one! Oh wait, I'm good. That's only 15 seconds to go, and we're done. Hey! What the? You did it? Oh, what a magnificent day this is! The debut of a superstar. Let huzzas and accolades ring forth. To the superstar I shall give this. You got the giant quiver, which is the last quiver of the game. 100 arrows, baby. Congratulations! Yes, well and truly. You've claimed what you sought, so you're likely all through, Many thanks for playing, good sir. Don't come again. You again? Oh, how fine day this is. It's you. How are you, good sir? I hesitate to ask, as I know full well of your superstar status, but would you care to aim for even higher? Yes, good sir, for a limited time, the star game will cost her, 20 rupees. Yeah. Phew. close shave. Oh, hey, oh, how very unfortunate for us, good sir. Return anytime. I really like him. He's a really funny character. Anyway, now I must say, this is it from Future Kai. The rest of the video will be all past Kai. Except, I'm not going to talk. Let me explain before I cut away. The rest of the video is going to be a montage of all the stamps that we can collect thus far. We have a few stamps that we can't collect because those are in dungeons we have not gone into. And I have collected, I think there was 2 Poes I missed in the overworld. So I got those as well. So get ready for a compilation, fast forward montage with a lot of lovely music. So, I'll talk to you. Past Kai will talk to you guys at the very end. So, yeah. So, goodbye from me from the future. Future. And with that, we have collected every single stamp we can collect thus far. And you might be like, what do you mean thus far? I mean, wasn't that like 10 minutes of like awesome music by Zero that we watched? Well, you did all that stuff. Well, basically, we have collected every stamp we can at the moment. And every Poe we can at the moment. The rest of the stamps and the rest of the Poes we have to collect in future dungeons. So, like, next episode, we're going to be taking on an optional dungeon. And that optional dungeon has 3 Poes. So we have a few more stamps and a few more Poes to collect. But they're not on the overworld, they're in dungeons. So, other than that, we're fine. So yeah, and also we've done every single side quest, so woohoo! We're almost done with the game. We just have, like, story stuff to take care of, and 2 optional dungeons. So, yeah. Also, I thought I'd let you guys know that, actually, I lied. This is actually future Kai, not past Kai. So I'm back from the future, everyone. So, yeah. Also, little side note, just so you know, this episode took a very long time to make because of a lot of technical problems. A lot. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time, where, in the next episode, we're going to be taking on the first optional dungeon. So, I'll see you guys next time. I'm the Otaku Artist. Bye! What a great postman.